headed to my classroom for the, I don't know how many times it's been. And it's about 8:20. I want to put new labels on all of my math manipulative bins and sort those out. I would like to reorganize my closet and kind of put like things together, because honestly, after a while, I was just kind of putting things where they would fit, not necessarily where they should have gone, because I just wanted it out of the room because I didn't want to see it anymore. So I'm going to try to organize that a little better. You saw that I brought some Sterilite 3-drawer carts with me last time I was there when I just stopped in to drop off the bookshelf that I got. So that is my plan for today. I don't know how long I'll stay. I woke up super early this morning, 4:25 to be exact. Who in their right mind wants to wake up at 4:25 if they don't have a purpose? Yeah. My husband was talking in his sleep. He tends to be a very vivid dreamer, and he's very vocal when he dreams, and it wakes me up. And I was not able to go back to sleep. So, since I was not sleeping, I did some YouTube watching. And I was able to catch some of the new videos that came out over the weekend, the cost of being a teacher in whatever area that you are in. And I am planning to do that video. I just did not have the time to get it uploaded at the same time as everyone else. With the move and setting up everything and then planning for Father's Day kind of took precedence over that. So I am planning to film that hopefully this week, so it could be up this weekend maybe. That is my plan. But since I woke up so super early this morning and wasn't able to go back to sleep, I have a monster headache. I have taken medicine, taken allergy pills. I've drank some caffeinated tea. I brought some iced coffee with me in my bag, and I'm going to drink a lot of water at school. I have some bottles of water in my refrigerator there, so I'm hoping that that helps. So that's why I'm not sure how long I'm going to work today. Just depends on how I feel and the progress that I'm making. If I don't feel like I'm making a lot of progress, I probably won't stay. If I feel like I am making a lot of progress, I probably will stay and push on, because this is the week I've given myself to finish up and then done. Whatever gets done is done, and then I don't want to step foot in my classroom until August. I want to take some summer, because I haven't had summer yet. I've had little snippets of little outings here and there, but not full-fledged, not going into school at all. And that's my goal this week. Summer school is over on Thursday this week, so I would like to be done then as well. Now, I would give myself Friday also, because just in case, a little cushion day. But really, the room itself is pretty much done. I don't have things on my bulletin boards, but I'm not completely positive what I'm going to put on them. There may be some things that I don't know that I need for second grade right now. So I'm just going to leave a lot of that open so that I have the places to put things. I would like to get my hallway bulletin board, at least the background paper and the border put up before I leave for the summer, just so that's finished, because that's something that I can be done with. That'd be nice. And I can put up the little background cardstock papers where the students' work will go. That kind of designates their spot on the board. Today, my goal is just kind of to tidy up things a little bit. I'm going to raise my tables up so that they're the right height for the stools that I brought in. I have my bed risers that I ordered from Amazon right over here. I'm going to try them out. I brought my tripod, so maybe you can see a little more kind of behind the scenes of me organizing and things. I have been doing that all along, but I don't always film it because it's not always feasible, and I honestly forget. I just kind of get in the groove of doing whatever I'm doing in my classroom, and I don't think to turn on the camera, but I'll try to do better today. I'll just set up the tripod wherever I'm working and show you what's up. I'll show you my closet. If you remember my closet from last year, it is nowhere near that. It is not quite the hot mess. for the most part, things are up on the shelves. And I was able to put some things away when I was there last week into a cabinet. Like I had a big bin full of snack type items and like ingredients to make snacks with, like chocolate chips, and I had pancake syrup, and I had pancake mix, you know, bigger things like that. And since I had 2 of those big cabinets above the cubbies cleaned out completely, I have decided to use one of them to house snacks, because I do not want to have a bin of snacks anymore. That just kind of is a pain to get into. It's a pain to store. I want things just put away, and then when students bring in snacks, I can just put them up in the cabinet and they're done. I don't want to clutter up that middle cubby top with things. I want that to be more of a display space for like seasonal things. So I like to kind of just leave that up for little decorative stuff. Like I could put things, pumpkins and things like that up in the fall, and then, you know, wintry stuff, and then spring stuff. I think that would be fun. Just kind of adds a little something to your classroom. Well, I'm about halfway to school, so I think I'll just keep driving. I'm going to listen to Greatest Showman, and I will see you when I get to school. Well, I got this table done, but I think this table might need the bigger ones. Not quite tall enough, so I think I'm going to have to order another set of those. Just one more box. All right, I thought I'd show you my closet in all of its glory. I put 2 hooks up here. The one hook that was up there actually broke and fell off. I was able to get it off of there. I've got my things hanging on hangers. You can kind of see back here on this hook. I've got a fleece jacket and my lab coat, and then I have my army jacket. These are all anchor charts that are going to go on this wall once I get some hooks up there, and then I can hang them by binder clips. The little clips can hang over the hooks, and then they can be flat instead of rolled up and in the way. And this stuff all needs to be put away. So this is like teacher stuff, like back to school teacher stuff. There's a pocket chart I'm not sure what to do with. There's my trampoline, an extra stool, there's my step ladder, and then my share chair. These are ice cream bowls. And it just has my crazy hat in it because it wouldn't stay on the hook. Those are my little Valentine and St. Patrick's Day headband crazies. And then I've showed you this before. I just don't know if I want to even deal with this mess today. I don't think I have it in me. This is my time capsule. Usually on the first day of school, I have the kids fill out a first day of school kind of information page, and it goes into the time capsule, and we do an end of the year page too that's just like it, but it has different questions. And then we look at this on the last day or so of school, and they get to read what they wrote on the first day, and they usually crack up because they can't believe how terrible they wrote and how their tastes have changed, because it has things like favorite movie, favorite TV show, favorite book, things like that. And of course, your taste changes over almost a year, so they always think that's funny. I found these little foam stickers. I thought that'd be good if I could find a spot in my craft bin. And then here's some ribbon that needs to go in the craft bin. I don't think I want to deal with this today right now because I just don't have it in me with a headache. But it's semi-organized. It just doesn't look that great. Yeah. So I have all of these lovely organization things that can be used to fix that hot mess in there. I'm hoping that the blue one can stack on top of the pink one, and then maybe these 3 can just stack on top of each other next to it if I can still get to the things behind it. We shall see. I still don't know where that blue drawer is. If you remember from last time, I don't know where that blue drawer went. That's strange. It must have been taken out to bring something to school, and then I took it back home and put it somewhere. Something's always somewhere, isn't it? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go through these things here. And first of all, I'm going to take this out. And probably that out. Because it's wasting space. Look at how much space that there is. That I could probably stack 2 more bins in there if I didn't have the drawers. Not the drawers. If I didn't have the shelves. So I'm going to try to get those out, and maybe they can go underneath the listening station materials, like underneath the little bins down there, and they won't be in the way because those are short. I want to take this one out and this one out, and I want to take that one and that one out probably, so I can just fit more stuff in here. Yeah, I think it'll be really good. Then I want to relabel all these because these are the original labels when I first got these 10 years ago. These are the updated labels, and then yeah, I need them to be all the same because I need to change stuff. That one doesn't even have a label because I didn't have tangrams before. So I showed you the labels that I made. I'm going to put those on all the boxes. I think they're going to look really cute, but I got to take these off first and organize. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So I had to take this cabinet door off because the shelves wouldn't come out. And then I had to take both of these cabinet doors off because the shelves wouldn't come out. Now they're off. I got the doors. I've got the doors back on, and now I can start putting stuff back in and putting labels on stuff. Yeah. Hi. So, wow. It is a little after 1, and I don't feel like I'm accomplishing a lot today, honestly. But it's okay. I've been doing some things. I kind of tidied up my closet. I did not completely pull everything out because I looked at it and I just went, I just can't do that today. I can't. My head is still hurting, and it's just overwhelming to think about pulling everything out of there again. So I just kind of looked around at stuff and went, I don't think I want to tackle that today. Things are fairly organized in there. I mean, I think I can find what I need. So I don't know. That may just be. Unless it just drives me bananas, and then I'll do it later. But I don't think I'm even going to worry about it right now. I've been working for the last 3 weeks in this room, and I'm ready for summer to start. Yeah, I want to get some more things done in here. Like, I need to put the labels on my math bin still, but I've organized them sort of. I'm going to kind of put them by like things. I have pulled out a ton of shelves, and you saw that I had to take the doors off the hinges to get the shelves out. So I did that too. One door on the right-hand cabinet, the 2 doors on the back cabinet, and then the big cabinet that was empty except for a couple of baskets. I decided I want to take the shelves out of that so I can put more things in there. I'm thinking about putting my Astrobrights in there. I had some visitors. So my buddy teacher was here, so I went and talked to her before I came in my room. And then as I was working, the other first grade teacher that's moving to 2nd grade popped in to say hi. And she's like, oh my gosh, I feel bad. I haven't done anything. She just got back from vacation though, so that was important. And she's got 2 little ones, so it's kind of hard for her to come in. She doesn't want to bring them because then they'll be into stuff and she won't really get to do anything. And her parents are leaving on a vacation, so she doesn't have them to babysit, so she may have to wait till July. But she came and kind of looked around her room, and she looked around my room, and she's like, oh, I really like this. I really like this. Oh, that's really cool. What are you going to do with this? And what are you going to do about this? And we just kind of talked a little bit about what we were going to do with certain things for next year and how we were going to teach things and where we were going to put things and what we were going to do with our first grade things. And then she left to go home. And then I was working along here and eating my lunch and watching a YouTube video of Marieli Sanchez. And I had another visitor, and it was the reading teacher. And she popped in to say hi. She was bringing some books to her room. She's 3 doors down, I think. I think there are 3 between us. I don't know. She's at the end of the hall. And so she said, oh, I just got some books from the bookstore. She said the people that own the bookstore give her boxes of books periodically because they get like advanced copies of things. And so they give them to her because they know she's a reading teacher. And she said, she was showing me the books that she got. And she goes, oh, hey, I already have 4 copies of this. Here, why don't you have this? And I'm like, oh my goodness, thank you. So she gave me 2 really nice hardbound books. One of them is Dog Man. I think it's a series. It's Dave Pilkey. And she said the kids love that. And I said, oh, I really need to familiarize myself with 2nd grade series that the kids really like. And I know they like Captain Underpants, and I know they like Magic Treehouse, and I'm thinking they might like Owl Diaries. My first graders liked Owl Diaries with Eva the Owl, and they loved Wonder. But I didn't read a ton of series. They liked Junie B. Jones, but that's first grade, so they may not want to do that one. They can read that independently, some of them. So I figured I'd leave them out for them to read independently, and they could take AR quizzes on those. But yeah, I thought that I would probably poke around on scholastic.com and see what they had in their book orders, because they tend to be up with the most current popular titles, because those are the ones that sell, right? So I figured I could look on there and see what they have, and then I'll know what kind of things to order next year when I get my points. Oh, sorry, I have such a headache. Oh. Yeah, so I'm kind of being slow about getting anything accomplished today, just because it took forever to take those doors off the hinges and to put them back on. Each door had 4 screws on the top and 4 screws on the bottom. So each hinge had 4 screws. And then I did like 5 doors. So there you go. That's a lot of screws to unscrew and screw back in. And doing it by yourself is hard, because getting them off of the cabinets wasn't hard, but putting them back up was, because I was having to balance myself, hold the door just right to hold the hinge on straight, and then try to get at least 1 screw in so it would make it straight. That was exciting. I kind of got myself in a groove to where I could do it pretty well, but that first one was tricky. Yeah, but once I figured out how to do it, how to finagle everything, and how to hold it just right so it wouldn't slip off, then I got it done pretty quickly. So those are all taken care of. Now I just got to figure out where to put all those darn shelves. I had already shoved all those other shelves in little hidey holes I showed you last time. I have 8 more shelves I need to put somewhere. I think they're probably going to go up there. Under the animals and the books. That will probably work, because it will raise the books and the animals up a little bit and give them a little lift. If I have the good part of the shelf facing the front, it won't look too bad. And it matches the cabinets because it came out of them. So it'll be okay. It's 120. So there's a lot. I've done a lot, but there's a lot of little stuff to do. Like just whole bunches of just little stuff. Like I need to go through that bin again back there that has some of my teaching books that I took off my shelf that I didn't think I needed for 2nd grade. I need to go through it another time. I've gone through it twice now. I've purged some that I'm not ever going to want again. But I need to go through it again, and like purge some more. And then the rest of it's binders, which I'm going to take those home. It is hugely heavy. I'm like, So I may need to just take it in pieces to my house. Like maybe leave a stack of stuff on the floor and take that bin home, and then empty that out onto my bookshelf at home, and then bring the empty bin back and fill it up again. Or I could put it in boxes. I don't know. And I still need to clean out the 1st grade closet. And I probably have like the equivalent of 8 bins and a small Christmas tree in there. Blech. I'm just kind of over it. I'm kind of just over it. This is week 4, and I'm just like done. I'm so tired. I've done something every single day this whole past week. Every stinking day. Monday through Sunday. And I'm just pooped. See my list? That's just 1 page. I have a lot. I want to clear off that space over there. I don't want that basket of stuff laying there. So I got to figure out what to do with all my little pin cups and stuff. I want to make it cute. So, I don't know. I'm going to figure something out. That gray bin back there, the bane of my existence. Yes, that's on this list. I need to make a 2nd grade assessment binder. I don't have the assessments, of course, but I can make the binder and put the sleeves in there and put little dividers. I'll show you my 1st grade one. So here's my 1st grade assessment binder. 1st grade all gives the same report card tests, every single one of us. It's really full. This is divided by quarter, as you can see. So I have the old grade card in the front page. And then I have it by quarter. So, and I want to say these little divider pages, they were editable. I think this came from a teacher binder by Haley Connor. Pretty sure. And then every report card skill, I made a page. And then I put the test behind it in the little sleeve. See? So that way I could just go through here and go, ooh, I need to copy my first quarter ELA tests. And I just pull, run them through the copier, make a class set, and then stick the originals back in here. Now, one little trick that I didn't do on some of these is to take a yellow highlighter and make just a little across it somewhere so you know that's your original, because it won't copy the yellow. It won't show up. I think I may just take this home. Yeah, I don't know. I just have, this is overwhelming me, I think is what it is. I think what I'm going to do is just clean out those Target drawers over there. Those lovely things there. And call it a day, because I need to go home and just chill. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a little bit of ice cream. And I'm going to watch some Netflix. I'm going to take a nap when I get home. So that sounds like a goal to me. My gosh. There's always weird noises in this building. It's creepy. I never heard all these weird noises when I was 2 floors down. But now, like, the roof is right above me. So it's like, yeah. Okay, that's my goal. It is 1:29. We'll see how long it takes me to purge out those drawers. Oh, goodness. Yay. Let's go to section number 2. So this is a Fluency. Oh, it's Addition and Subtraction Fluency from Reagan Tunstall. See, there's an addition, there's a subtraction. And I made a class set. And by golly, I'm going to use it. So what they do is they practice it, and then they can test on it. I'm not going to throw these out. These I could totally use, especially at the beginning of the year. Just like those sight word fluency books that I did last year. They start out with a pink and they work to the orange. They get to stamp these when they pass their facts. So yeah, and I even made, look at this, made brag tags to go with each one. Look at there. Now the brag tags didn't come with these. This came from a different resource. And I'll try to find it, but look, it says Addition Fact Master 0. And I'm pretty sure I did all of them. All the way to 10. Okay, this is the VIP drawer. It has fancy pencils. It has the VIP brag tags. You see that? It has the VIP coloring page. It has the markers. So we'll keep that. This is all like math journal stuff, I think. Oh, these are the daily dendrite challenges for October. I think I will keep this. This is from Mystic Carbo. What is this? Random trash. It's from the snow. Little buffalo snow, little sheet of snow that you can put on stuff to decorate. Okay. There's like glitter in here too. Woohoo! These are cool though. Gus, the plus guy, and Linus, the minus guy. This is from Sarah Cooley. And she even has addition stories, subtraction stories. Depending on how many there are, I think I have 11 of each. Yeah, I was thinking you cut them in half, but no, you don't. I think that's why I didn't use them, because I didn't make enough. I could make another set of each one and use those for addition and subtraction. That would be good, because they do word problems in 2nd grade. That's a big thing. And here's my little posters to go with it. Cool. All right, check out the progress. Look at all the paper clips. Yes, you would not believe how many paper clips I found just by getting rid of stuff. Okay, this was full of paper clips. It was about to here, about halfway. It's full now. Whoops. That one's full now. That one's full now. That one's full now. Plus I have a thing over there that's full of just from getting rid of stuff. Look at that pile. Yes, I need to recycle that. Okay, and then I was going to do something else. I don't know, I'll think about it because I just want to go. It's almost 2. That took about 15 minutes, give or take a minute. It's 1:43, so it was very close to 15 minutes. Okay, I'm going to try to find something else little that I can do that will make me feel better. And then I'm going to go. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, I made some progress. I cleaned this little area out. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with it, but got rid of that big basket that was here. I took the binders and put them down here. And I took the games and I put them in the games drawer here. And I got rid of some stuff in there. What else did I do? Oh, I cleaned these out. Mostly. There is some stuff in there that will probably work for that. Like the R-controlled vowel little things that I've done. So I left those in there. I haven't done this. Oh, found some papers I need to put with all the Scholastic news that I found. Check this out. So the basket that I cleaned out of there, I used it to put all the Scholastic news stuff that I found, because even if I don't get a new subscription to that, I have made a Donors Choose project for that, because second grade doesn't get Scholastic News and Science Spin, and I love it. It's great for all kinds of science standards, but it's also great for the language arts standards, and the kids really enjoy it, and I enjoy it too, and it doesn't take very long either. So that's why I did a Donors Choose for that. And as I was going to say, if I don't get my Donors Choose funded, which would be a bummer, then I'll just use the ones that I have left over, because some of them I didn't remember that I had them. Like, we got Scholastic News the year before last also, and I totally forgot I had it most of the time. Every once in a while I would remember and use it, but a lot of times I wouldn't. But last year I was pretty much on it all the time because I loved it. So I can probably cobble together enough to make it through the year with what I have left over that I've saved. The only bad thing is I don't have the online resources, because if you don't have a subscription, you can't use their online stuff. But that's okay. My second graders ought to be a little bit better readers, and I can always put it under the iPad and use it like a document camera and project it on the board. Or I can take pictures of it and project the pictures on the board. So it will work out. I'll make it work. But I'm hoping that I get my Donors Choose project funded for those. We'll see. All right. I did kind of look through my bookshelf over here, and I cleaned out a couple of binders. And there are four that are basically empty. But I thought, instead of taking them home and just shoving them somewhere, I might wait, because I might want to use them for something for second grade. So I can always take them home later. I found a book about lemonade, and I thought it was a how-to, but I looked through it and I'm like, oh, that's not a how-to. It was in my writing drawer. I just thought it was a how-to all this time. No, it's about dividing the lemonade equally using measurements. So I'm like, oh, that would be good when we get to standard and metric measurements, because they do measure like gallon, quart, all that. That book will go along with that. So I put it in my little thing of science stuff up in that white basket right up here. I have in this basket that one, the far one. Yeah, in that one I have been putting science and social studies things that I find, because I don't really have a place for that right now. Yeah, I guess that's all I did. And it's now 2:11, and I think I'm just gonna go, because the pain in my head is just ridiculous. Oh, I was gonna show you my closet and inside the cabinets, and then I'm gonna go. Let me do that before I totally forget again, because I don't know about you, but when I have a horrible headache, I just cannot think straight at all. I did not label my math things. I don't want to. I just don't want to do it today. Just totally honest, I don't want to. Let me get rid of my computer here. Not ready to go. Okay. Take you over and show you what I've done over here. Okay, let's put this over here in the trash pile. Okay. Alright, since we're here, let's just look at the cabinets. There. I have room still. Look at that. I can put 3 more boxes, bins, tubs. I don't know what to call them. Tubs, I guess. Up here. So yay. And I thought it'd be smart to put the pattern block, book, and, well, okay, and the little mats in the same cabinet as pattern blocks. But as you can see, I didn't label, but I'm not sure if I want to leave this in here or not. They're foam numbers. I don't know. It's okay. It's good for math. It's good for like grab and go math. And then this is little bunny dice thingies. And a little bunny game, which is cute. So yeah, there's that. Oh, number puzzles. I have no idea. I'll have to look through it. Here's cabinet number 2. I've got some extra geo boards because I have an oodle of geo boards, and I'll show you that's in another cabinet. Okay, I've got the geo bands, aka rubber bands. We don't call them rubber bands because the kids play with them then. Like they don't anyway. Anyway, I've got my class clock. I like that it has the red hand and the blue hand. Our first grade clock did not have the red hand and the blue hand. This will be nice, especially because we teach time to the 5 minutes in 2nd grade. Oh, yes, we do. Oh, uh-oh, the clock's going to fall. Let me put you down for a second. Put you down here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is the one I had to take the doors off. Oh. Yeah, that was super fun. Okay, cabinet number 3. So, oh, I have room here too. So that's room for 4, because 3 in this one and 1 in this one. Woo! And I have a whole bunch of these things still. I still have some because I took all my ABC centers out. Okay, this is the whole package of geo boards. It goes back, so it's like a doubled stack from to back. These are my little containers I got from Dollar Tree several years ago. They don't even have them anymore. I wish they'd get them back. They're great for place value. They have 3 compartments, but like one is bigger, and then there's a skinnier one and a skinnier one. So it's great for the hundreds, the tens, and the ones. So I have 6 of those because I used to do guided math. I'm going to do that again. So that's for that. And these, okay, this is a place value game, and it's also greater than less than, which is cool. Okay, I got these. I think I showed you this when I was unpacking earlier, like several vlogs ago, but I got these from IKEA. These are actually silicone ice trays, but look how cool. See that there are 9 slots? So when we're doing place value, if a kid is having trouble, they can put their little 9 ones in this, and then if they get another one, they have to go up to a 10 because there's no place to put it. And then these fit the little 10 blocks really nicely in those little slots. And then there are 6 of those, and then I have them put 1 around the edges. And when they fill up the edges, then they know to change to a 100 block. So yeah, I just had an epiphany when I was in IKEA. The one and only time I've ever been, and I went, oh, I could use that for place value. Yeah, and the kids thought it was awesome. And when I showed some of my teacher friends, they're like, that's genius. And I'm like, well, thanks. I was inspired. All right. I can't get it back in there. Oh my goodness. Come on, man. Work with me. Okay. This is a cute little game from Reagan Tunstall. A greater than less than. Hot dog game. So they have to put the ketchup or mustard, wow, bottle to show which ones, greater than less than. Okay. So I've got dominoes up here. Counting bears. There's got to be more bears somewhere. My bear bin is bare. There's not very much in there. Cuisinart, is that how you say it? Cuisinart rods, which I'm assuming are kind of like, I think you can do fractions with those because they're different lengths. Never used them. I should probably look them up. I've had them forever. They've just been sitting in this bin forever and ever. I have one more of math, I do believe. Actually, it might be kind of a hodgepodge. Oh yeah, I fixed this one too. Oh yeah, okay. Up on the very top I have egg cartons. Those are not from actual eggs. Those are from chocolate Easter eggs because the real egg cartons could have salmonella in them, so I don't use them. But I showed you that last year if you watched around Easter time. We did, actually, for Dr. Seuss, we did the green eggs and ham game that I made up. Eating green eggs. It's in my TpT store. And the kids love that. It's a reading game. Then there's also a whole bunch of egg carton shake-up games you can get. There's a whole year bundle from Sarah Cooley that I use. It's really cute. You just print out a label and stick it on the top, and you can put those little dot stickers in the bottom of the egg trays and number them, and then put something like 2 little small things in there, like beads or the little mini erasers or little pom-poms or something, and they shake them up, and wherever those pieces land, you use those numbers to do whatever that you're doing, adding, subtracting, whatever. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And it has recording sheets too. So there's just a whole bunch of different shapes of these in here. But they fit very nicely in between the 2 stacks, don't you think? Yeah. All right. And then, of course, this is my brag tag unit that I made last year. I have a whole video on that. If you'd like to see it, I'll try to remember to link it below for you, because it shows, I went into great detail on how I made it. I showed you how I painted it and where I got all the brag tags and everything. And I took all the shelves out of this cabinet, and I had to take the doors off both sides. Fun. Yeah, and so I'm going to get some of those drawer units that I took home, those Sterilite, the ones that come in 3, so you can get 8.5 by 11 or you can get 12 by 12. I'm going to put a couple of them in here to hold paper so I can get to it easier. And then also I'm going to put, you know, stuff. I don't know, stuff. But let me show you something. This is kind of cool. Not that I'm going to do this, but uh-oh, this is going to be kind of heavy. Here we go. Okay, this is not heavy, especially since it's missing a drawer. But let's see if I can. Oh, I found a shelf thing. Look at that. How cool is that? Whew. You could at least put 2 in there. I think not only 2 would fit probably, but that's an idea too. But I'm not gonna put that in there now. So it's really bugging me that the drawer's gone. Yeah. Oop. Oh, I know why this is on the floor, because dork me dropped them all. I put them all in my shirt, like I made a little pouch in my shirt, and then when I went over to put them in the Ziploc bag, I dropped them all over the floor. I need to put that one away so it doesn't get lost. Okay, I think everything's caught up now that I think I've showed you everything that I've done. Oh, the closet, the closet, the closet, the closet. Let's go to the closet. But first, let me put this away because I will totally forget. Here we go. Alrighty, and then I can put this back up here. Oh my goodness gracious. Ugh. Okay. Closet. Alrighty, you ready? It's not great, and I didn't really well, I did reorganize a little. I'll just show you. Turn the light on real quick, and I will turn you around so you can see better. Here it is. Stuff is still on the door. I did take a few of these and put them in here just for now because they're driving me crazy sticking out so far. Basically, I took that blue drawer unit and stacked it on top of the pink one. And I took the pink and purple units, and I moved the stuff that was on the floor and put the pink and purple units there. Then I took my Round the Town road rug and my bulletin board box and stuck them across the top because they're very long. This can stand up in a corner, but that cannot. And then I just put the stuff that was over here before kind of on top. These are easels that I use for stations and also for like open house and things like that. This used to be in some kind of a vase or something. You never know when you want to put a little flower out somewhere. These are those pineapple tissue boxes I'm saving for games. And there's a couple of empty tissue boxes for STEM. And then really I didn't do much down here other than just kind of stack things so they're not in the way. I'm obviously going to have to move this stuff because I cannot get to any of that stuff right there. But for now, it's okay. And I can always move stuff out and get what I need and then put it back, I guess. There's that extra stool. And then here is my share chair and my step stool. And I've got my broom and then my little carpet sweeper. And then I found a spot to put this. There were like cards and books and stuff. I don't know if you can see them back there. Right down there. From our Treasures Basil series. I just thought, hey, I think that space will fit this box. And it did very nicely. And look what I found. I forgot that I got these last year. Look. How cute is that? Photo props. So that'd be cute for the beginning of the year pictures. That's what I had intended to do last year, and I just didn't. And then the rest of it's just the same as it has been. All right, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Close this up. I just stuck this pocket chart here. Can you see what it is? It's a tree. I used that at the beginning of the year for a giving tree, in case parents want to bring stuff in, like extra things, like batteries for our light board, or little treats, not like snacks necessarily, because they kind of need to bring snacks anyway, but like little treats for the kids, like Dum Dum suckers and things like that. Stuff that's not a normal school supply, just extra things. I'll put this away. My wipies. Oh, I don't think I've showed you down here. The cabinet used to have binders and all kinds of stuff down in it. But now this has my kind of like kitchen-y stuff. I've got some, see, it's not great either, but here's my lunch bag that I used to use all the time. Thought I'd save it. There's wipes and Germex and some soap, Ziplocs and plasticware plates. I've got some bigger plates up here, cups, my reusable cups, coffee mug, or 2 coffee mugs, my water cup with my pineapples on it, because I took everything home and washed it. There's another coffee mug there. And then back there, I've got sweetener, and I thought, wouldn't this be cute? Oh, there's like paper towels and stuff down here too, and sugar and salt and pepper up here, and drink mixes and to-go coffee cups. Wouldn't this be cute here? This little pineapple thing. I have never known what to do with it, and I didn't want to put it anywhere near the kids because it's ceramic. But look, wouldn't that be cute to put my sweetener in? I could just leave it out. And then I've got my computer plugged in here, and I've left a plug open for my Keurig, which looks like it needs to be wiped down a little bit. Kind of yucky. I don't even know if I used that last year. I might have used it 2 times last year, but it was just kind of a mess back there, and that's probably why. But I think I'll use it this year, and I could bring Janice's awesome K-cups, because I have if you noticed, I have one of those little holder thingies. So yeah, I could hook myself up every day. Yeah. Okay. It is now 2:34, and I'm just ready to go. So I'm going to say goodbye for today. I'm just going to grab my stuff. I found a random lid to one of my bins that I took home that I'm going to take home because there's no reason to keep it here. Oh, I left my cabinet open. Look at that. What a goof. I'll close that before I leave. And I'm just going to go because I'm done. I'm done. And I'm planning on coming back tomorrow. Hopefully I won't have a headache tomorrow. That's most of my problem today. I'm not super motivated when I don't feel very good, you know? So I think I just need to go home, take my headband off, take my contacts out, wash my face, put on my jammies probably, and just relax and just chill out for a while. Alrighty. I'll see you next time.